I like to carry a camera around with me as I wander around through town, just in case I see something that's kind of interesting. And this one nice day was a lot of sun, and it was a pretty good day, and I didn't have an awful lot to do. So I'm going around looking, seeing what I could see, and I came on to this strip shopping center that I'd never seen before, and it was laid out there. It had about 11 or so stores in the thing, and a bunch of cars on the outside in their parking lot, and so on. And so I stopped across the street and whipped out my little Canon camera off my belt and started making some pictures with the hope that they'd come out pretty good, because the clouds were pretty up in the sky and the buildings looked fairly attractive. The street was clean and all that. Nobody was pestering me, so I just shot one picture after another, starting over on the right-hand side and going toward the left, and just shooting of one picture and overlapping the next one a little bit and so on, until I had taken in the whole scene from across the street. And with the idea in mind, of course, that I was going to make a panoramic photograph of the thing by stitching all the little single shots together, which I have software to do. So I did that, and seemed like they came out pretty good. And then more recently, not just making panorama pictures out of singles, I decided I was going to learn how to make still videos out of this type of photograph and build up to show the final view, which would be the panorama, and put a little musical background and some narrative and stuff like that in it. So this one maybe serve as a good example of what you can do with a little camera, a small one, that'll fit on your belt, and you'd have it with you when you want it. You can take pictures of buildings and people and flowers and critters and all kinds of things, and make big presentations out of them. And as I found out, you can also make videos out of them. And that's what I'm going to do with this one. So, enough of this narrative. I'm going to have a little bit of coffee now and let the computer software do its thing. Reduce the music down so it's not too loud. Stick this voice narrative on top of it, and show the individual pictures. And finally, the panorama I made. And this is with the little Canon camera that has very poor resolution, because it's one of the originals of the digital camera type, and so they didn't yet have fantastic resolution for those things. But anyway, it came out pretty good, and I'm going to stop the narrative now, and we're going to go make the rest of this video presentation and show it to you when I get through with it.